which there is no annual fee, by the way. Go to hsn.com, put an HSN card in the search, or call the 800 number 695-1418, and there's lots of other benefits to getting the HSN card.
Well,
okay, what is
look at
this?
this.
Silver Kennedy 10-coin $half roll.
Okay, so these are 10 Silver Kennedys. These are the last of the Silver Kennedy $half. So these aren't the regular Kennedys. So let me grab these right here. Listen to this. These are silver. Silver took a little dive until recently, and I bought these recently. Took a little dive, you know, and then, you know, when there were some things going on, and silver and gold came right back down.
Right.
near 10-year lows. It's the only way I can do the price break. So you get 10 coins, basically at $5.99 a coin. These are brilliant uncirculated silver, look at those, brilliant uncirculated silver Kennedy $half.
These aren't silver all the way through,
These are silver.
All the way through?
Yeah.
Wow. So $59.95, 2 flex pay of $29.95, price break of $20 off. And do they come in the little, the plastic coin container?
It comes in the tube that you see right
tube,
there. Okay, so these are the silver Kennedy $half. And I want to go here and in the nationally advertised catalog. So they made silver Kennedy $half till 1970. And as I look in the catalog here, when you see in uncirculated condition, the prices on these coins range from $19.50 to $31.50 a piece.
Well, I'm not as good at math as you are, but right away I can do that.
So here's what happened.
So 2 coins would be worth the whole set.
Right. Which is basically let's call it $19.95. Yeah. $195, because what I was able to do, and here's the advantage, here's why I was able to do price break, here's why I got the big quantity of these, is I bought these for, in essence, silver, okay? And I'm charging you as if it's just silver.
Right,
but
with
what
no
I'm giving you,
value at all.
That's right, what I'm giving you is uncirculated, and that's the key, is that the coins are original, brilliant, uncirculated. Look at every single solitary one of these coins are truly and utterly spectacular. Look at those coins. They almost look proof because silver just shines a little bit different, just like that. Just absolutely, truly spectacular. That is just...
Every single one, beautiful.
Yeah, every single one of those is absolutely stunning. And listen, there is nothing that sounds like silver. So, silver on sale.
Yeah.
I have sold literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of these coins over the course of the year. It wasn't that long ago that silver was $50 an ounce, and I was selling these for $299.95.
That was not that long ago.
That wasn't that long ago. For the same 10 brilliant uncirculated Kennedy $half. It wasn't that long ago, all right? It was 6 weeks ago, I was selling them for $79.95. Here is the thing that I have never done, and I've been here almost 20 years. I've never sold this at $59.95. Now, you get 10 coins for that. Literally $6 a coin for these brilliant, uncirculated silver Kennedy $half. Folks, it is an amazing opportunity that is a one-time buy, because once again, I bought these silver, popped down, I bought them, and boom, it came back up. It pulled back a little bit, but not to the $59.95 level. So remember, what you're basically doing is buying these as if I'm just selling you just a silver price, okay?
So you know you're supposed to buy low and sell high. You bought low and you're selling low.
I bought low and selling low, well, that's kind of what we do here. And you get 10 coins in this, okay? You're going to get 10 brilliant uncirculated coins. So they're all silver. And there's lots of, kind of silver Kennedy $half. What you don't see is the brilliant uncirculated side of this at no additional cost or charge. Like I said, individually in the catalog, they start off, they range between $31.50, $19.50 at the low end on a per coin basis based on uncirculated coins. And going up to $31.50 a coin, you're paying $6. Not the lowest price this could be. The lowest price this could be is $19.50 for an individual coin. You're paying a guaranteed $6 per coin. Brilliant uncirculated. Look at those. Every single one of them, just like the day. Look at that coin right there. Every single one of these, just like the day they rolled off the mint. Remember, every single one. That's 65. That coin right there is $31.50. That's a $31.50 coin right there.
That's
for
from
the silver.
1965.
That's right. And
Looks
if you
like
look
they
at
made it an hour ago.
That's right. And you can see there's none of those telltale copper lines that you're going to have right here. No telltale copper lines that you're going to have that are in there. And that is the hallmark. Like today, they haven't had silver and Kennedy $half for basically 50 years.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're not going to see that in your wallet.
If you do find a silver Kennedy, it is a special edition. Like, let's say, for instance, they made a silver Kennedy. I'm going to go to nationally advertised catalog. They do them in special silver sets. And so a Kennedy $half, let me look at a Kennedy, a silver Kennedy from 2018, $26.50.
For just the one?
Just one. Silver Kennedy from 2017, $36.95. None of those $5.99. Not a single solitary one of them, $5.99. You're going to get these, like I said, I bought them for silver. We're selling them at, in essence, silver price, at the lowest price I've ever been able to do these brilliant uncirculated last of the silver Kennedy $half. These are every one of them guaranteed 50 years old. Every one of them guaranteed to be 50 years old. They're going to come in the nice little tube that you see right there. And remember, it is 10 coins.
Right.
It is 10 coins for $59.95. But I've only got, and I know these are going quickly, and many people buying multiples, and I know you absolutely should buy multiples of these, because I don't think that this is something, this is not only time limited, as our price breaks are, but it's also quantity limited. Okay, and I've never done $59.95 on these. I've done 79, I've done 99, I've done 129, 149, 199. I've done as much as $299 for these coins. I think actually that's not true. I think $249.
My producer Lindsay is telling me that everybody's loving these and grabbing them.
Yeah, and I'm assuming at this point buying multiples, which I 100%, what I 100% suggest at this point is don't buy one, because if you buy two, you'll get two of these nice little rolls that you're going to see, because this is what we do. This is how they come in. Now, if these were just, kind of junk silver Kennedys for $59.95, that would be spectacular. Right. Because I looked in the catalog, I think they're like $16.50 for just junk, for average circulated. But they're not. They're brilliant uncirculated too. So not only do you get the silver, you get the numismatic value, you get the condition of these that you're going to have. And like I said, at this point, I'm assuming we're selling hundreds of these at this point, certainly hundreds of coins, certainly thousands of coins is what we're looking at. It is, look at that coin. That's a $31.50 coin. That's a $31.50 coin right there, the 65, folks. And you're going to get, there's 65, 66, 68. So you're going to see those coins right there. And they are the last, and they stopped making silver Kennedys. And now it's a 9-coin roll. So I'll take that down to 53. No, I'm just kidding.
I got you.
So you'll get 10, and you won't get any of these, by the way.
No.
Because I've already touched these.
We've dropped these.
Well, it's not only, and the dropping isn't as bad as I put my fingers on. The oils of my hand getting on that coin will start to destroy the patina of this coin almost immediately.
Really?
Yeah, so when we handle these coins and put your rolls together, all of our staff wears white cotton gloves, okay? Wears white cotton gloves. I've sold tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of these over the years at $79.95, $99.95, $129.95. What I've never had the opportunity to do is to sell this at $59.95.
We're doing a couple extra minutes on this, Mike, because we're processing all the orders. It's so busy with everyone ordering.
I'm guessing.
Yes, HSN.com is a great way to get this, and I know, just like Mike suggested, you're getting a couple of them. There's no limit to how many that you can get. Remember, this is perfect, obviously, for the holidays, the price break. It's basically money on sale today, right? At
well, not just money, but silver.
Silver. Really?
I had gold on sale, and then I went to silver on sale.
Intrinsic value, numismatic value, and
you're getting the numismatic value, in essence, at no additional cost.
Right.
I'm selling you the silver, and you get the brilliant uncirculated. Yeah, in the shape of a coin. That's right. A really good coin too. Yeah. Once again, I want to go back to this. This is a big nationally advertised catalog, and people ask me, what this is, and it's like, look, this has been around when I was a 12-year-old paper boy collecting coins. I bought coins from this catalog. That's how long they've been around. That's almost 12 years.
So you use that as the benchmark.
I use this as the benchmark.
Yeah.
Because they've been around so long. They have this incredible history. And so when you go to these coins for them, in there, and average circulated on those, like I said, down around 1550 to 1650, but brilliant uncirculated 1950 to 3150. So 1950 is the lowest price per coin.
Okay, so less than
We're
$6. You can see how many are left. 576.
Oh goodness, they are just.
Look at them just going backwards.
We're selling. Well, now here's the problem. Okay, I bought these at a great price. Okay, here's the problem. So we've sold, well, I don't know what we sold, 400, something like that. That's 4,000 coins. Brilliant, uncirculated, 50-year-old silver Kennedy half dollars. They don't grow on trees, folks.
Right.
You know, they simply don't grow on trees.
And
as a matter of fact, the condition is the key.
You've taught me that that's the #1 thing about coins is condition.
Because if you're going to collect something, and everybody collects something,
right,
you know, it might as well be money. and like any collectible, the single most important determining factor of value is what? Condition. That's right. The higher the grade, yes, the more it's worth. And these coins right here, once again, I just want to get in here. So no telltale copper line, because these are silver Kennedy half dollars. Check those out. Isn't that spectacular? Silver Kennedys lasted. You get all 10, yeah, but look at the condition. So not only, I mean, at $79.95, I sold literally tens of thousands. I've never sold them at $59.95.
I've presented them with you, but not this price.
Yeah, you and I have done this probably a dozen times, right, at $79.95.
Mike, these might all go.
That's okay.
In the show, that'll be the end
here's
of it.
The problem. I told you they're time and quantity limited. I don't know what else I can do with them. Check that. Oh, man, look at those. Absolutely, positively, amazingly spectacular.
Do you suggest people, when they get them home, when they open it, to have gloves on?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Cotton gloves.
Okay.
Try to, now, if you don't, okay, if you don't, I suggest cotton gloves. You pull them out like this, put your fingers on the edge of the thing, pull it to here, okay, and try to grab it just by the edge.
Okay.
So that you do it that way, okay? And then pull it out. Notice how we put it on a nice, on a little velvet thing. So I take this one out, and you can kind of just grab the edge of the coin. I've done this before. And so you can just pull all those out. Now these, I've basically ruined. So I'm sorry about that. I basically ruined these coins.
No one's getting those.
Nobody's getting these, absolutely, positively not. So listen to that. Yeah. That is unbelievable. So now, we have 400 left, but I've got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people on the phone, many people buying multiples. They are going so fast. Folks, remember, 10 brilliant uncirculated silver Kennedy half dollars, $6 a piece in the catalog. They start at $19.50 if you buy them individually.
This obviously has been a big hit. Item number 433-373. I would write down that item number, 433-373, so you could keep ordering to get the final. And I will let you know if they all go during the show. I will keep you, my producer will give me an update.
Wow.
But I've been here long enough to know that that's not going to last. How fast can you count
backwards by 4?
Right, yeah, I was going to say, I've been here long enough to know that ain't going to last. So keep shopping. We're going to continue on to show you more